Good morning, y'all. Hola, hola, y'all. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jennifer, you're welcome. I was just talking to somebody about our class last night. That's crazy. I was literally just talking to somebody about our class last night. I think it was a very powerful class. I hope uh, others that go back and watch it. Good morning. Good morning. I hope that everybody that was in it. Uh uh. I hope that everybody whew, excuse me, y'all. It has been a very stressful last month. I promise you. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. In our reality, the person that I got that car from is making me wish I never met them. Ever. I wish I never helped them. I wish I never. And I've never done anything but be good to this person. And I promise you, they done made like my life real hard. And I just had to, like, you better go away from me. Yeah, it's real crazy. Like, leave me alone. No. And people are crazy. I just want y'all to know that. Folks is real, real crazy. So anyway, I hope you all that were in the class last night were blessed. Did anybody get blessed by the class last night? I was in the sun a lot this weekend, y'all, because my face is actually broke out from laying. My skin is real sensitive, so every time I go home, my face breaks out real bad. But it was just because I was in the sun. This my summer color now. Y'all see why I be wanting to be out in the sun, baby. Melanin is the truth, baby. You ain't got to do nothing because I ain't put no vinegar on my face and nothing. I didn't have none for a whole week. You did, Lucille. I did too. I did. I was blessed. It was a good class, and if you have been holding on to some things, there was a lot of people that got released last night. I think we got some new people in the community too. I think there were some people that were added last night. Some folks that might have came in and they came on in. It was a powerful class, y'all. It was funny at first because I was spazzing out, but then after that, at the end, it was a very good class. I mean, a whole class, whatever, but it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Hey, y'all. Oh, you're welcome. I want y'all to know, like, there's some selfish people on this planet. It's real selfish people. I promise it is, and it's crazy how selfish they can be, but you just have to push past folks. But what is it about? Daughter, you know you gotta go watch. We don't talk about it. You gotta go see the class. That's why we record it. That's why we record it. It gave me confirmation to show and help someone release a lot. Yes. It's a lot of, listen, is there anybody that feels freer since you've been over here in this community? Good. 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 That makes me feel excited. That means what we do here actually makes a difference. You know? What we do here actually makes a difference, and that makes me excited. And there's always going to be people that are going to try to take advantage of you in one way or another, but you just leave them where they at. Yes, honey, I've been having to de-stress because people, you know what? Sometimes when you give so much of yourself, people think you have to. Wait a minute. My Bible study asked who in my life is bringing me to Jesus, and I said, "CERCA, girl, Jesus is bringing you to Jesus." Jesus, he called you. You know how I go. Yes, so much for your. I always blame my mother for what we went through because of her decisions, but I let myself be free in forgiveness. Ooh. This is the thing, family, right? The more you let go of, the better your life gets. Do y'all see that? Good morning, Auntie. Y'all see that? The more you let go of, the better. Who feels like the more you letting go of and you really just looking at things differently and journaling and trying to see how God, what he's saying and why you're, because that whole mother's womb thing was a little mind blowing. Who was mind blown by that when you really sat down and thought about what we talked about with the whole forming you in your mother's womb, y'all? And I'm looking like Wolverine right now. Kind of make you want to go back and say you sorry to your mama or your daddy, or even thinking about your own issues where you didn't beat yourself up about being a teen mom and I wish I would have. No, it was supposed to happen that way. The more you let go of, it was the seasoning to make me who I am. Exactly. And God knew. So if y'all daughters get pregnant, that baby's supposed to be here. I told y'all a scenario of someone I knew. The parent kept telling them, you too young, you too young, you too young, and then they died. So now the parent, and this person was the only kid of the dad and the youngest of the mom. And now he doesn't have any descendants. And there was I think 4 babies that were let go of. And then he passed away. So then there was no lineage to be left for his father or his mother to enjoy after him. Come on, Miss Judy. Yeah. So you don't know the future. So when you tell your child, oh, you're going to ruin your life, that might be the thing that save it. Makia saved my life. My mom was awesome. She carried me through my pregnancy. She defended me when the school said I couldn't be in the 8th grade valedictorian. Wow. Because you had a baby, Auntie? Hi. Nothing happens by coincidence. You said it. It doesn't. See, I was, my mom's only tried for 10 years and then she had 6 more and lost them all to the system. Wow. Exactly what happened with me. My dad said it would ruin me, but it saved me. It's a real thing because we think we know more than God. And we look at our financial situation, we look at our living situation and say, no, but I wasn't living with my mom when I got pregnant. I had went to my auntie house and went out. It was right after prom. It's the 10th grade. And I got pregnant. Not prom night, but it was like 2 weeks or so. 2 or 3 weeks after prom, I got pregnant. And I didn't go back and live with my mom until I was 4 months. And the dad was like, you're too young. You need to do this. And the my mama was like, you need to give the baby up for adoption. And I was like, I'm not doing either one of those things. No. Y'all gonna have to, no. And then she tried to take him later in life. But amen. The message last night is still heavy in my heart. I'm not a hugger, but I want to give everyone in class a hug. That part. I know some people were set free last night until my first child. My mom told me she hoped I lost it after I had him. She apologized because she, exactly that part. That's just like the babies that are born to white women by black men and their family is a racist. And the baby touches Papa's nose and dad sees his daughter in that baby and it melts his heart and now they whole family is half black. I done seen that so many times. Or Mexican or, Spanish or whatever family. And it's crazy how it happens. But you said that was me. Oh, Angel. You said, honey, I like dark meat. And granddaddy, here you go. And dude. What they used to say, we down with the swirl over here. Listen here. And did. And melted your dad's heart, didn't he? And now, look, better not nobody say nothing about them grandkids. Papa be ready to lose it. We have that situation now with one of my nephews. I'm telling you, yes, both of my kids are half Mexican. Real life. God used whatever he wants to change everybody's life. Do y'all get that? She was 13 when she got pregnant. Mm-hmm. Changed grandma and papa's life. So it doesn't just happen in biracial families. It happens in all families because if they don't feel like he good enough or he from the wrong side of the tracks or whatever it is. But who's understanding that we don't choose? Who's understanding that your life is scripted and that's why God asks you to come every day to him and ask him what's going to happen so that you don't have to be whatever. That takes the priesthood. I make your burden light because I predestined your life. Now you have choices that you can make that might detour it. But he said, I got the detours already written out too. Who knew that he already had the detours written in? The detours you thought you was taking, he already had wrote them into the GPS, his God's positioning system, not the global. You understand that? You where you supposed to be. If God didn't want you to be there, you wouldn't be there. Do you understand? He could have stopped it. He could have moved it around. You gonna learn something even if you think you got yourself in a situation that he already knew. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my massager. When I tell y'all my neck is tight, it is. See, there is some exercises that can take all this stress away, but my daddy be CBing, so I got to go get this good old massager, and that'll be it. That'll be all. Because this other exercise to get these knots out my back now. It's other ones, but my daddy be like, don't even try it. He said he want to help me exercise. He want to be my trainer. Get this back good and listen. Let me quit playing with y'all. For y'all be on that crazy stuff. It's too early. Monday morning. You gotta get a joke in. You said, watch out there now. I'm telling you, listen here. Looky. Looky. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I got some gifts today. And we gonna talk about it. But let me ask you. You said I'll have it fixed in seconds. Oh, shoot. Listen, I did get them, Miss Design. Thank you. It's some stuff stacked over here. I went and got it this morning. So, I love that massager. I got one for my husband for Christmas. Honey, listen. Miss Tracy, thank you. Listen here. Ooh, look. Y'all see it? Look. Oh. And it move, yo. Let me take this jacket off so y'all can see how I move these muscles. If you have a lot of shoulder and back pain, go get you one of these. Promise. Y'all about to see my muscles moving and everything. It's real. Look at it. Y'all see it? Can y'all see it moving my back? And I probably got it upside down, but listen, it feel like somebody taking their whole knuckles and it heat up. Oh yes, it heats up. I got it upside down. You can put it under your thighs, on your ankles. Oh my good, you got one from Costco. Don't it work? Candy shop. The truth, and they only like $40 or $50. I think they on sale for like 30 something now, ain't they? Yeah, on Amazon, honey. Deep tissue massager. Listen, and look, it's heating up. That ain't just red. It really do get hot. You can put it on your neck. You can do, it does this. Look at that. Ooh. Y'all see my muscles moving? And it's rotating now. Look at that. Oh, God. You said, let me write my Christmas list, and they only like 40. I think they $40, ain't they, auntie? They had marked them down when y'all was buying them like 35. They might be cheaper than that. Oh, my God. Listen, you can put it under your calves, butt cheeks, on the side of your leg, like on your, right where your, like, Achilles tendon, like on your ankle, 42, 45. There you go. And they got all different kinds, but this one right here, baby. So, and it got the car thing. You can take it in the car. They got the car plug to it, too. It come with it. Whew. Y'all see how? Oh, Lord Jesus. Because my neck is so tight right now. I'm serious. And my back. Oh, you can see it moving, too. Ugh. Listen, you said I'm telling my kids I want one for Christmas. I'm telling you. Listen here. It work on your back everywhere. I was massaging. Y'all seen me? I was massaging my arm because I got carpal tunnel. You hear me? And it get that muscle right here by your, you know how like right under here, it be hurting, like right this tension right here, all of that. That thing works everywhere. It sure do. Booty cheeks and everything. Under, like, you know how like where your sciatic nerve is, you got sciatica? Right up. I had that since I had my kids, honey. And literally, I put it under there, and that one, those muscles that go right down the back, whew, my left shoulder killing me. Can't really get it with the gun. And this'll do it, queen. This'll do it. It's my left, girl. Come on. Right. Exactly. This is what, because I lay on my right side, so I'm guessing it's straining my left. You said you ain't got to tell me twice. You said sciatica. Yes, honey. It gets rid of all of that. Arnica cream helps. Okay. I have to look that up. That thing worked good. I was going to take it, and then I thought about it. My daughters might try to keep it, so I left it here. I took the gun. I know they don't want that. I left it here because I probably wouldn't have came back with that. They'd have not been able to find it. So let's do these gifts real quick because, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm chilling. I did a lot of driving, a lot of ripping and running. I let the girl use it 9 months. Pregnant and overdue, and she went into labor. Yeah, them things work. They relax your muscles. They do get you ready. Oh yeah, I left it here, honey. I took that gun. They didn't want that. I left my hand massager. I was gonna take all my stuff. Then I said, nah, I probably won't get these back. So let's we got our other Name My books today. Thank you so much, Miss Design. Y'all be making sure ain't none of this stuff. I got books in my car. I need to go get them out. Ooh. Neymar's Kiss. We gonna read some of these on Friday. We gonna get some wine. We gonna have Jesus Juice and our own type of book club. And I'm gonna be a narrator. And we go. It's about the Bible. No. So, our Neymar collection is growing. We got Kushal's Scion, Neymar's Blessing, Kushal's Avatar, and Neymar's Kiss. And then, I don't think that's it. Is that's okay. That's on this. Let me see what this is. Hold on. Oh, this the rest of them right here. Girl, you was not playing. Oh, wow. It's more. It's more. We got Neymar's Curse. Neymar was a busy girl, wasn't she? It's the whole, thank you, Pumpkin. 9 in total. Neymar had honey. Oh, y'all said yes, honey. Oh, y'all know about these already. Y'all already know. Kushal's Justice. Ooh, and look at that. I'll wear that dress too. That's cute. I'll wear that. In silver though, not gold. Thank you, Miss Design. What else we got right here? These is the grown and sexy books. Don't buy these for my teenage nieces and nephews, please. Kushal's Mercy. Thank you. And we got Kushal's Dart. I wanted the limited edition one. Oh, so y'all read these already. Nasties. Nasty. So y'all already knew about Neymar and her nastiness. Yeah, Neymar need her own shelf. And dude, we probably put her. Well, I guess I have to put that other one up in here. Y'all already knew about Neymar, you nasties. I see y'all. I see what y'all doing here. I see. Ashley Graham, you. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen. Lovely Green. Okay. You have them on audio. What you say? Well, dang, I'm behind. Yeah, me too, because everybody already know. Yeah, they need adult-only shelving. Oh. I sent you the out-of-print STL in the first version. Oh, really? So this one right here, these two little ones. Send me the book, please. Links, please. Okay, look. That's crazy. I'm going to just put one of them up here so y'all can know the series. Ooh, y'all nasty. It's paper print. Thank you so much. Pretty freaking cool. You know I never read it. Look, everybody, her eyes open wide. So look. Well, at least, but you got to think about it. Neymar was a woman of the night. Now, there was more than one Neymar, just like it's more than one Sarah. But we know that Noah's wife had a whole life before she became Noah's wife, didn't she? That's why Noah probably used to be drinking like that. Oh. So how many other angels did you have, Neymar? How many other giants was you with? Just tell me. No, never mind. Don't tell me. I can see you with his little flask of animal skins. And you just had to be the last woman on the earth. Really? There's nobody around. Like, what am I going to... Oh, don't even want to think about it. I'm going to bed. No, don't come with me. Like, that's how that nigga was drinking. You try to go behind a giant and an angel, nigga? That's a hard job. Listen here. I don't know too many brothers that can go, yeah. Wait a minute. You said you was with Selasiel and Barakiel and Semyas. Really? And then you had the giant son. And I was supposed to, I ain't even doing nothing to you, did you even feel a damn tickle? Like, and then he had to have 3 kids, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, you never knew? Oh, you need to read, you said you make it sound so realistic here. Could you imagine? Your wife was a hoe to the angels and the giants, and you got to restart the population with her. Hello? He said she was not being tickled. She was not being. Yes, Dominique. We should read it. We never finished reading it. Let me go get my other iPad. Listen, but you gotta download it, y'all. It's the book Lamech of Cain. Where do we find it at before we start? We gonna read it, but where did we find it before I go? Look up the book Lamech of Cain. Okay, real quick, PDF. You can download it or read it online. Grab it real quick. I think y'all found it on Google or something. And we got more gifts. I need to finish doing that too. Yeah, I'm a little discombobulated today because I just am. I want to tell y'all too, I don't think I'm going to be a water plant person. I think this thing is dead. I think I'm not going to be a water plant person because I think you got to change the water out too much. I don't have time. Because there is a faint wet smell in my house. I can't download nothing. No storage. I know how to go, honey. That's why you got to get Kindle so you can just move it over there. Because Kindle lets you open PDFs. Oh, I got 63%. Yeah, they let you do it. Hold on 1 second. Audiobook. Okay, you can get it on audiobook, but we about to read it. If it's even on this one. I think it's in my Kindle. I think. Oh, come on. Is it in my other one? I think it's in that one. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Where is it? My Adobe. That's where it is. Okay. Seriously? Girl, they want me to sign in. Oh, come on. Y'all, I think it's on this iPad. Hold on. It's on one of these. Let me pause this real quick so I can send it to myself because I do not feel like doing all that. Hold on, give me a second. Why am I signed out of all my freaking stuff? What the heck? What device is this even on? It's gotta be on this one. Where the heck is this book at? It's not in my Kindle. Y'all. Hold on, because I gotta remember which one of these dang devices I done downloaded it to. Hold on, y'all. I gotta remember which one of my devices. It might be on my freaking computer. I think that's where it is. Ugh. I got it on my phone. I'm gonna send it to myself. Just give me a second. Oh, it's in my email. That's where it is. Boom. I knew it was somewhere. I'm like, where is it? It's in my email. That's where it is. All right, Dad. I'm like, where did I send it to? I sent it to my email. But is this even the... Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I got all these dang devices and everything, you know, everything. Excuse me. Here we are. Share. To not Z Library. Definitely not sharing it to them. Hey y'all. She doing good. Little pretty baby look just like her mama. She looks exactly like her mother. What the heck? Oh, did they take our stuff? Miss Lena. I don't honestly feel anything because we already knew it was gonna happen. If you think about it, there's really nothing to feel because we already knew it was coming. That's why we got that's why we got all the stuff we got. We read about it last night, Steph. You can go back and watch the class. I mean, we talked about it last night. Boom. There we go. Yeah, we talked about it last night. Y'all ready? Did y'all find the book? So this is the book you're looking for. Okay. The Book of Lamech of Cain. This is the book you're looking for. They got the PDF online. You're welcome. Okay. So we're going to skip past all of this extra at the top. And we'll go down to the part where it says Yuval, the Rephaim, and the Leviathan. Y'all see that? Yuval, the Rephaim, and the Leviathan. That's what that's what we're reading at. You're welcome. Do y'all need a few more minutes? Okay, go ahead. That's fine. I want y'all to get it because it's a very interesting story. I'm not in no rush today. I'm not rushing nobody. I'm chilling probably till Wednesday because CERCA's not as young as she used to be, so travel takes a lot out of me. I had way too many books. Auntie, I know you do. But you can't never have enough because when they turn this TV off, now we're going to use them, We're going to probably read a good 2 books a day, maybe. If it ain't no TV, ain't no internet, how you going to see something else? The only way you're going to do that is in a book. It's not letting you get it on your Kindle. Y'all, we found this somewhere else. Where did we? Just type in DEMMON and it's going to come up. The Book of Lamech of Cain, Ash. It's on Google. It's on Google Books. Thank you. I gotta go blow my nose. I think this water heater in here is leaking because I came back and my wallet's swollen a little bit. Oh shoot, I need to go get this. Oh, I did. Okay, so while y'all finding that, we'll open these other gifts. It's on Google Books, they said too. This is from Audrey Grant in Los Angeles. Miss I say glass in here, so I'm gonna be real careful because sometimes they not careful with y'all stuff. Are you here, Miss Audrey Grant? These don't be broken. Oh, this is cool. It says, "In these words which I command you this day shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them thoroughly to your children, and you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk on the road, and when you lie down, and when you rise." Deuteronomy 6 and 7. This is pretty cool. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Look at that, y'all. It's a mini scroll. Auntie. Y'all see it? Thank you, Miss Audrey. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm going to hang this up right there. Well, I be wanting to put it where y'all can see it, but I don't get... Oh, maybe we could put it right here. I'm going to put it right here. Oh, that is cool. Thank you so much. Oh, I like the little scrolls and stuff. We got some scrolls and stuff. That is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See? I'll be tearing up stuff. God, please let this just stand up. I'm going to put it on the wall here in a minute, but can you just lean back? Lean back. No. I have to talk to the stuff because it be trying to jump off the shelf and stuff. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. That's pretty cool. And the scroll, y'all know we got our other. They over there. Where they at? Where's our other little scrolls at? Oh, back there. Oh, y'all. Ooh, there's so much stuff up there. Look it. We got other little scrolls too. So we're going to make this the scrolls section. Y'all know I think I'm a scribe. Who's new here? I want to show you something. Who's new? Raise your hand if you're new. Most of the older people already have these. Our juniors and seniors, juniors and sophomores have these. But are you new? Anybody new? Less than like 6 months? That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. No new people. Everybody been here. You still might not have seen them. Let me show you. Okay, so we most of us have these. It's like a WOIU thing. And if you got a little change, we ask you to go get some of these. So we have these beautiful glass pens, and you can get them for like $15 on Amazon, right? These beautiful, let me turn this way. See them? We got all different kinds, like these, right? All different kinds, and they all have different tips on them. You know, I be using mine. That's why they colored, folks. My favorite one is like one of these. This is one. Y'all got me this one. You see it? So we use these because we're scribes over here, and the Bible tells us to record everything that goes on. So when we want to feel fancy, we bring out the glass pens. And we got glow-in-the-dark ink. So to my people that's maybe married, and you might have a nosy spouse, and there are things that you want to write to God that you don't want them to be able, like just your personal thoughts. And sometimes people are invasive, and you can't help that. So what I encourage people to do, not hiding anything from your spouse, but your words to God are your own. You don't have to, your relationship with God don't have nothing to do with your husband, your spouse, your whatever. That's your own relationship. I gave mine to my goddaughter. She draws anime and enjoys writing with them. She said they are really cool. Ooh, pretty cool, auntie. That, yeah, because like the Japanese strokes and stuff, my son, you know, your nephew do anime too, so yep. But you can write, this is invisible ink. And then you can only see it under the UV light or the sun. And then you can write right over it. So you can write out in the sun so you can see, or under a UV light. And then if you want to go back and do a cryptic message, you just write a journal entry over that. And unless they're taking it out in the sun or under a UV light, they will never know those words are there. Isn't that cool? Is this leaking? It is. Oh, I ain't got that stopper in there. Probably right. You love to watch anime? Yeah, my son too. That's his thing. You still need to get those. You know they only like $15, Naisha, online, and they come with one pen. Like this set is like 15, maybe $16, and it actually comes with one pen if you don't want to buy a whole bunch. This is the glow in the dark set. But then we got these babies right here. These are my favorites too. They are my favorites. I done gave some of them away to people when I look. There go another pen right there. Put you back. I knew I was missing a dark one, but when I tell y'all these colors are so pretty, and they have gold flakes in them, so it makes me think like Game of Thrones and all the shows we watch when they're writing a letter. Cause you remember they use feathers and stuff. We got feather pens too here. But you see the, y'all can't see the. Let me see. Oh. Who want to take a guess of what I just did? Over it. Broke another damn light, cat. The other one is nigga rigged on the monitor. Ugh. Just hang there, damn it. They need to make them with metal brackets. I'm telling you, there is not a ring light that is CERCA proof or a damn phone holder. Come on, nosy butt. Every time. I just broke the other one. Look, y'all. It's nigga rigged on there. Come on. They need a damn CERCA proof one. Because none of these is. It's a graveyard of ring lights and phone and tablet holders in my house. It's a whole graveyard. Goodness gracious. They need to make them things more sturdy. They do. They need to make them more sturdy. They don't do their job. Strong arms. That right. Then broke every damn light. But y'all see. They spoke it on you because they said you can't break it. So listen. No, I do. It's the truth. Now, I'm very gentle with my books and whatnot. But other stuff, yeah. I be breaking stuff. It be stuff like this. See, if I engineered that, it would have some type of flexible metal. I hope y'all listening. Go and steal my idea, people that be ear hustling in our lives. Not us, but the powers that be. Make one with a flexible metal, since y'all want to keep selling stuff. Quit selling stuff that don't work. These things is expensive. These ring lights are not, they're like $70 a piece. I get the good metal. The stands are good. The stands are amazing. It's the bracket. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. The brackets for the lights. They made out of plastic. Bam, bam. Exactly. Exactly. That part. Y'all done seen me break a lot of stuff. At least I'm honest. That's why I don't want nobody else coming over here tearing up my stuff. I have a hard time of not doing it my own self. Y'all see the chair? Right. Right. Still ain't fixed it. Broke the damn chair. Like, let me design some stuff. We would not have these problems. We would not have these issues. Like, let me design it. Let me do it. Because they don't know what they're doing. Okay, this is from Stephanie Nelson in Grand Rapids. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, I'm just... God gonna help me. Pray for me. Oh! Y'all ready? Y'all got your screenshot fingers ready? Who got their Twitter fingers ready? Because I already know y'all about to go get this book. Y'all ready? Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Y'all might already have it because y'all be having books and don't tell me about it. Even though I share all my books with y'all. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. What that say? Mud fossils and titans of our world. Auntie? Thank you. Mud fossils and titans, y'all. Let's look in here. The Book of the Giants. Oh, okay. Portions from Ovid, the Greek philosopher. And look who they got in there. Y'all know we done already looked at all these, ain't we? Could you imagine something? This is a mountaintop. But could you imagine something this big walking towards you? Honestly. I think when they, what is this? It's like a 300 mile or something, like when you look at it from the top. If she stand up, it's that whole Moana thing. You see his face? These were the Titans, y'all. Uh-oh. There go a giant snake. See it? A petrified to stone human right leg found in a boot from the 1800s. Look at this. Look at that orangutan, y'all. Oh my God. And those are trees laying next to it, so. The giant axes are humongous. They are. So when we think about, okay, so who remembers when we read in Enoch and it said the giants were 300 ells and that's 450 feet tall? When we did the math, remember the giants were 450 feet tall. Excuse me, the first set. I think it is some like wetness in here because I only feel like stuffy and stuff when I come in here. It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. Listen. Now, who remembers saying that they gonna get up? See how little they are? And see how big they are? Where's my book? No. Oh, where are you? Oh, y'all. Oh, I don't know where the dang book is. Oh, maybe down here. Okay. It might not even be on the shelf. Y'all done bought me so dang books. I don't know where nothing is. Not a good librarian. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Dad. Not a good librarian right now. Yes or no? I'm gonna have to go get one. Riz, thank you. The little things you put in here, I'm gonna get one. Ain't that crazy? You see it? Now, can somebody type in giant Arabians? Y'all remember Conan? Thank you so much, Miss Stephanie. I appreciate that. I'm gonna look into that today. What did I just do with the? Oh, Auntie, thank you. I already know who this from. Auntie Sandra. I already know, ain't it? Auntie, this you? This you, ain't it, Auntie? I already know this you. Conan the Barbarian, yes. Auntie, this you, ain't it? Thank you, Auntie. I'm going to send it to her. I already know this you, Auntie. I already know this you. I already know this is you. It doesn't. I don't even think it say it on there, but I know you. Thank you, Auntie. I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to her. I get it out to her this week. Dora the Explorer. Now that's for that grandbaby. I know what that's for. I will not be carrying that. That's for that grandbaby. That ain't man's. That's going right on to her mama. Only thing I'm carrying is my backpack. I'm over that. Them is not my days no more. I'm gonna send it right to her mama. Thank you, Auntie. I'm gonna send it right on to her mama. Here you go. You gonna need this? I know. Those are very nice baby bags. You know they gave us that little plastic mess that all the crumbs and stuff used to be in the bottom. You had to wipe it and it stained once something getting in it, a little carrot juice or something. You be all day trying to get that mess out of there. Crazy. Thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate it. Oh, wait a minute. There's something in here, too. What is this? How did I miss this one? See? I be having to feel through here because y'all be hiding stuff. Hold on. Make sure I don't want to go nothing away. Ew! Who sent me these? I don't know, but I'm about to eat them. And yes, who sent? Auntie, you sent me these? Who sent me these? Auntie, you did this? Thank you, because I like snacks. Like snacks a lot. These gonna be in the bed. Oh, thank you, Kanisha. No, but I'm hungry. Auntie, you silly. Well, whoever sent them, thank you, because Honey Bunches of Oats is actually one of my favorite cereals. When I had a little bit more stuff in the back, I could eat them, but it's all right. It's granola chips, Honey Bunches of Oats, blueberry. I'm about to smash these. Blueberry is like my favorite, too. Don't even trip. I like blueberry and strawberry. I'm about to smash them. Thanks for the snacks. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? When they colored me too, they got 3 books. My gosh. What happened? Made a changing table. It's awesome. Really? These is the changing table ones, Auntie. I seen that. I'm gonna call her today as soon as I get out. Thank you, Auntie. Those are delicious. I had those on my trip. Everyone was like, "What are you eating?" Really? Auntie, you be knowing about everything. You welcome. Auntie, y'all, listen. Auntie got to connect on everything. Oh, Jesus. It just got real hot in here real fast. Is the heat on? No. Let me go turn this air up, y'all. Hold on. Oh, Lord. What happened? All right. Ooh, thank you. Hey, Sarah. Oh, goodness. It's just hot. All right. You was debating, baby, it's warm in here. I don't know what's going on. It just got real hot. Okay. So, are we ready to read Miss Name My Story? Did y'all get the downloads? The Arabian giant was 7 feet 11. Really? And what year was that? Like 1900 and something? 1800? We seen the pictures of them. Chapter 3 in the book. Thank you, Pumpkin. We seen it. Y'all don't remember when we was young? And they used to show the pictures of the big old Arabian dudes with they turbans on and stuff. And anytime that they portrayed an Arabian or a Persian, they were always massive. Do y'all remember? Just like in is it 300? When old boy kicked Xerxes down into that hole, y'all remember how they made Xerxes look? It was the 1800s, okay. Well, Xerxes, we know, was what? A Nephilim. Yep. Yep. They always, the dude on the wheel of time. Ain't it? If you watch Game of Thrones, do you realize that that man is the giant in there that ended up becoming the zombie giant dude? He's like real life size. Do y'all remember how he was walking through? Y'all seen his boots and stuff? I remember that scene because I actually kicked my ex-boyfriend for trying to put a bug on me. Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? 1-1? That was his name? That big old giant? Esther married a Nephilim. Now, I don't know if it was Xerxes the first or second, but that's who she married. 1-1 the Wildling. Okay, thank you. Yeah, him. That guy. That's the issue. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. Ooh. We reading the book of Lamech of Cain. Chapter 3. Is what Queen said. Sorry. Which side did this go on? You're welcome. All right. Here we go, y'all. So you should be at the part where it's talking about the Leviathan. Where it says Yuval, the Rephaim, and the Leviathan. Now, before we start this, who are the Rephaim? What's a very famous Rephaim that we know of for sure that we talk about all the time? Og. Og, right? Og. So we know that the Rephaim were real, first of all, because the Bible says so. And then second of all, King Og is mentioned just not in the Bible. He's mentioned in Persian literature and other places as well. Right? Og, exact, the OG, right. Okay, so to those of you that are watching The Wheel of Time, isn't it amazing that they made the ogre the way that he looks? And he said it's not ogre, it's ogier. Like Og, like Og heir. Like the heir of Og. Like a descendant of Og. That hair, right. An heir of Og. Isn't that crazy how they be telling us without telling us? Og heir. An Og, an heir of Og. Remember, he said you're an ogre. He said no, an ogre, like ogre. Yeah, yeah. Chapter 3. That's what Queen said. I can feel this up here. Is Shrek an heir of Og? Probably. And think about it. Demons are what? And the angel's children were able to do what? They were able to start with the nest. From change forms. It's a word we use, shapeshift. We know that Job's brother was a shapeshifter, right? Who else was a shapeshifter that we read about? Y'all remember any other shapeshifters that we've read about? You all right? You all right, Riz? The fish man. Mm-hmm. Anybody else? Saul? Saul was a shapeshifter? Satan was a shapeshifter. Yes. Lucifer. Lucifer was definitely a shapeshifter. Who else is a shapeshifter? We just read about a shapeshifter last night. Oh no, that was not Saul. That was Michael. The angels are shapeshifters. Yeah. Uh-huh. No. Yeah, he's a cosplayer. He is. But also the angels. Remember last night we read about Michael, the archangel commander-in-chief, changing himself into a soldier to go down and talk to Abraham when he was getting ready to die. Mm-hmm. What about the story of Tobit? Is there a shapeshifter in the story of Tobit? Who's the shapeshifter in the story of Tobit? Yeah, Nereus was a shapeshifter as well. Who's read the story of Tobit? Anybody? Y'all remember his name? The shapeshifter in the book of Tobit? Osmodeus? Oh, Asmodeus. But there was somebody else. Asmodeus was a demon that was attacking the girl, making her into the Black Widow. But there was somebody that walked with Tobit. Who was it? Y'all remember? Who got the book of Tobit? It should be in one of your Bibles that has the Apocrypha in it. Love you too. Well then go get the book of Tobit and skim through that real quick. Oh, you can't. Okay. Well, if you home and or you got access to the book of Tobit, listen, the book of Tobit is on Bible Gateway. Type in Tobit Bible Gateway. I think it's in the Good News Bible. And then tell me who was the shapeshifter. I got you, Rika. Don't even trip. Bible Gateway. Raphael. Remember, Tobit just thought he was one of his cousins. You remember the story? He said, where you come from? He said, oh, I'm a kinsman. Yeah, you said angels, but I wanted the specific name of one. Thank you, Miss B. I just wanted the specific name of the one from the story. No, you good. It's all right. They don't be doing it. Might have to sign up for YouTube, you know, when I'm on here. That's what most people do that way, because YouTube will show that I'm live. Why do I feel like I'm not? This is not right. You have the story. Have you guys read the story of Tobit? Oh yeah, they got me CB'd on everything, girl. And not SB, but CB'd. They blocking. You never heard of it? I'm gonna show you something. Who? All right. Ooh, I gotta pick up this big book. Then we gonna read. I'm gonna show y'all something. So there's people that say, "Who's a 66er here?" They not gonna admit it. They not gonna admit it. I always forget which one of these books it's in. I think it's in the second one. It is. All right, not this big book, but the other. Oh! These books are so dang heavy, y'all. Oh. Whew. So this is a version of the Bible. It's upside down. Ooh. Right? This is only Ezekiel to Revelations. The other Genesis to Lamentations is over there. Y'all see how big this Bible is? This is only one half of it for the newbies. The other half I just put back on the shelf. But I'm going to show you something. Before the Bible that you... Ooh. Okay. Ooh, this turned right. You see this? You see what that say? Your Bible does not have this book in it. What's crazy is that's how you spell my daughter's name without the I. That's nuts. Y'all Bible got the Maccabees? Do it. Y'all Bible got the Maccabees in it. Some of y'all Bibles got the Maccabees. But let me show you something. What about this book? Is this book in your Bible? Now y'all see this is the Holy Bible now. Y'all see that? Y'all Bible got Bill and the Dragon? Your Sefer does. Come on now. I was talking to the 66ers. Y'all not 66ers. I was talking to the 66ers. Y'all know I wasn't talking to y'all now. I said the 66ers. I said they're not going to admit that they are. So I want to show you something. Look what else is in here. Ooh. Second Esdras. Y'all see that? So for all them folks that keep telling y'all if it ain't in the Bible, it just ain't in their Bible. It just ain't in their Bible. That's all. Because it's in ours. We got them. There it go. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all see what that say? Tobias and the angel. You can buy them online, Bethany. Y'all see that? Tobias and the angel. Depart for where? Where was they going? To media. And what are we on right now? What are we on right now? What is this called? Social media. Oh, yeah, I might want to go read Talk, but it's a good story. And we get our news from the who? Online. You just type in Bible with the Apocrypha. That's the Apocrypha. It's blurry. It's probably because I'm moving around. Y'all know these iPads are not like the iPad Airs. They just don't have the stabilization and all that. I don't know what's going on. It do it. I'll be looking back at my videos now and they do be blurry. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know. It didn't used to do that. Now they do. Maybe I need to update them or something. I don't know. Isn't it weird how all these words are so prevalent, or they are so, they're all in our life, and we just think they named it social media. But there was a place called Medes, like you said, or media. And what did we learn about Medes? Do y'all remember what we learned about Medes? Were they a giant kid too? Y'all remember? Because these places were named after beings. Like Jeffersontown. But Medes was a person too. A giant first, or a titan, or whatever. I know. I'm going to figure it out. I'll get it together. I'm going to have to figure it all out. Hey, baby. Right? So we think that our society just gets these words from nowhere and they come from somewhere. Who's paying more attention to that now? Anybody? It talks about the Nephilim. Okay, I'll have to look into it. But we know that, right? Who is it? Look here. Ragnarok. This is where they get that from. But as you can see, it tells us right there. Right? They say, here go your Norse mythology, Loki and all of them, Odin. And who was there? The Nephil or the Nephilim. See right there? But they spell it with an F and not a P. The regional torture below the Nephil. The Nephilim. Right there. So Norse mythology tells us that the Nephilim were in Ur. The Bible tells us that the Nephilim were in Ur and all the rest of them. So I definitely will go and check that out. Ain't that crazy? Who feels gypped because they've been telling you the truth the whole time and made it out to be it's deep. It talks about the giants who got the supernatural powers. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Even the emojis on our phone are demon sigils. Come on now. I believe that. And that's why we got these books, ain't it? That's why we got this, so we can know, right? And we got our other magic book that has all of our symbols that we just be wearing on our clothes and stuff that we didn't even know was magic symbols. Because we don't go looking into nothing else besides what they say is what we supposed to do. So it be symbols and Stuff like this will be on our belt and we'll just wear it. Don't know that. Oh, it's a lot of people that got this on their body, don't they? There go Poseidon's trident and a few other things. You see, so if we go through here and start looking at symbols, oh, we see a lot of these symbols in places, don't we? What's that say? The what? Ain't this on Supernatural? Y'all know these symbols? It's a lot of people that got this in their house as an art piece on the wall. Y'all got these in y'all house with the little bead marbles on the end of them. I know, because I done bought one before too. Small and large. You said, Lord. Everybody looking around like, damn, I just bought that. Y'all want to know where else that symbol is? Tell me you love me first. We just looked at it last night. Did it fall? I think so. You feel back here. Y'all know where else it is. We just looked at it and now I can't find it. Oh, really? Oh. Y'all see it? It's there. It's there. And then it's there. You know what else this looks like? Our merry-go-round. Christmas tree stars. The little toys at the playground now that they have for the kids. Clocks. A jack. Top of a carousel. Isn't that crazy how these symbols just be everywhere? You said, dang. And it's crazy because a lot of kids get hurt and or unalived on the playground. They call them freak accidents. You know that there is no Star of David, right? What you eating, Weekend Jones? I'm drinking coffee. It's early in the morning. Backflip off the swing and was paralyzed. Yeah, I gotta pee, y'all. I'll be right back. And then we gonna read this name out real quick. We done got all over the place, but that's good. That's how our classes go. It ain't just one thing. I'll be right back. I'm back. Not our dads. You can do research on the Star of David. Do some research on it. Who was David's dad? I mean, David's son. Solomon. And where did Solomon get a lot of his stuff from? Who was David's running buddies? Not demons. Who was David's running buddies? The giants. Notice it has 6 sides, 6 corners, and 6 triangles. Come on now. Got to do research on the Star of David. Symbols mean everything. And you can be told that something means something. Hold on. I visited the tower, David's tower, and David's tomb. I felt shivers when I looked in his tomb. I bet. Who did Esther get the necklace from? Where did that necklace come from? Where did she choose it out of? Where did she get it from? But where did she get it? Where did it come from? I thought that's what she got out of the king's treasury. I thought she didn't get that from the king's treasury when they all went in there to go get what they wanted out of there. Ain't that what she chose, that little necklace? Or am I mistaken? From Xerxes. Yeah, GA, so of course they do. We got people in our community that got 6 fingers and 6 toes, double wombs, webbed fingers. The list goes on. All of those women went in there to choose a piece. That's how they depicted it. But all of those women were sent in there to choose a piece of jewelry or whatever they wanted to wear, and she chose that. But from what my understanding, there is no Star of David. The Star of David comes from what you call them people? The other Jews. What are they called? The fake Jews that's over there now. That's the Nazis or whatever. Not the real Jews, though. The other ones. Yeah. Yeah. You got to do more research on the Star of David. Mm-hmm. Judaism is where that came from. Yeah. No, I don't feel that the enemy, because God took every. Solomon had angelic bloodline too. It's a lot of. If you go to Genesis 6, it said the mighty men of renown and the mighty men of old were the giants. Samson was a mighty man of renown. Um, Nebuchadnezzar and a lot of other people too. They were the mighty men of renown and the mighty men of renown and something. Right. Ooh. Yes, it is, Miss Design. Ooh, y'all, these mosquito bites is tearing me up. What do the Satanists draw on the ground when they're gonna do a seance? Activated charcoal, thank you. When they're gonna conjure a demon, they lay down a pentagram, which is also what they use for alchemy. You got that book the other day. I don't encourage you to do it, but amen. You do know it's a spell book, right? I don't encourage people to buy that book because that's a real spell book. Okay, that's a real spell book. It's real. It's not a. That's why I don't encourage y'all. Just because I have it, if you haven't done your research, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Amen. All right. Let's get to this. So we at chapter 3 of the book of Lamech of Cain. Let's bust this real quick. Yeah. It's a lot of There's so much stuff we haven't delved into yet, y'all. We got so much. We just didn't scratch the surface of all the studies and different things that God has had me look into. I promise. And we only 2 years, and we still just barely scratching the surface. You know, people who became mad after reading the Key of Solomon. Yeah. Okay. So here we go, y'all. We in chapter 3. Yuval. Who was Yuval? Who was Yuval? What was Yuval? A giant. And the giants came from what? The sons of Rapha, right? Are he ran with Tubal-Cain. He was a giant. That means somewhere along the line, his granddaddy, somebody was an angel. And the mother and the sorceresses, the reason they were so powerful is because the angels gave them the magic. Fallen angels' kids, yes. Okay, here we go. And it's broken up, y'all, so if y'all read with me, y'all got it. And Lamech met Yuval the giant while walking, and the desolation of the land. Yuval's ways were tender, gentle, the gentle giant, the big friendly giant. We in the book of Lamech of Cain. It says, and with Lamech, Yuval the giant was both kind and humble. Yuval's peaceful ways were different, I guess, than the other giants of the land. Because of his nature, Yuval and Lamech soon became bound together in a close friendship. Yuval the giant loved Lamech as much as he did his own life. Who is Lamech? Noah's dad? Naaman's father too. He's also whose nephew? Is he Abraham's nephew, Lamech? Or no, that's Lot. Lot. Never mind. That's Lot. Okay. Now, did a race of giants come out of Lamech? And by who? Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. And Yuval took Lamech to the edge of the sea, and they saw a Leviathan coming up out of the sea, having 10 horns upon its head. What movie have we seen this in? Where a sea monster has 10 horns? Does Godzilla have horns? I think it was. Is it Percy Jackson? He was fighting with him. We done seen a few of them. No, movies, mama. Don't we always see something, some kind of animal, some kind of water beast, massive, coming up, and it'll lift the ship up in its crown? We didn't see that. Hell, what's her name? Ursula. It was in Aquaman too. What about Ursula? Didn't she have a ship in her? Now what's gonna be funny is if she had 10 horns or 10 things on her crown. I don't know how many she had. The mermaid and Aladdin. Okay. She spit up Eric and Ariel. Okay. Do they be telling us without telling us? Wasn't she a sea monster? Didn't she turn into a sea monster? A massive one at that, didn't she? So she was able to be a human woman, a regular half human, half fish person, and then turn into a gigantic titan? And she was a what? A sea what? She was a shapeshifter, but what was she? A sea witch. Now we know that the angels went into the fish of the water, the animals of the air, the animals of the field, and the reptiles, and created beings. She was cosplaying when she was trying to take Ariel's man, and was like a lot of other people that try to be you to take your life. I told y'all it's been around for a long time. Okay. All right, here we go. And the Leviathan was broad on both sides and great. And Lamech and Yuval the giant were small in the midst. What? So Lamech was smaller than Yuval, but both of them compared to this sea giant were little. This sea monster was little. This is a giant. The giant could have been Yuval. We don't know. He could have been 450 feet tall. We just. We don't know if John, if he was, okay, so look at this. Because I be wanting y'all to get the visuals. Right? We know the secret history of the giants. Where is it? Giganticus, up to 70, from 71 feet to several hundred feet. Several hundred feet. Moana. Probably so, Matthew. Oh, look at that. They said, is this a brain? Now, that's crazy. They said, is that a brain? Well, real quick, if we go to Google, right? Oh, hell, I can just go to here. Wait a minute, no. Now, they say this is a hoax, but we know it's not. Don't we? We know this is real. Don't we? Here we go. See the person up there? It says that the giants were eating the people. Oh, 3 times is nothing, sir. No. This, he could fit in the mouth. I'm looking for the one National Geographic. They didn't took it off. But you can kind of see it here. Do you see that? He could easily fit in his mouth. And we know that just through Og, who was mentioned in the Bible, that there was 100,000 giant war. And in this, all the giants that were killed, Some of them had 5 that they buried. They didn't eat all their dead. They buried some of them. The Game of Thrones whole thing. And see who they were? The Rephaim. Who are we reading about right now? Yuval the Rephaim, who ran with Lamech in the beginning of the world. The sons of Rapha. Can anybody Google the scripture for me and tell me where the sons of Rapha are mentioned? Or if you got the book of Cain, it's in there too. I mean, the book of Og, it's in there. Where are the sons of Rapha, or the Ripha, R-A-P-H-A? Where they mentioned that in the Bible? Hmm? Second Samuel. There's not just one place. Are they in Genesis 14 and 5 too? Okay. So that's what we're reading about. We're reading about, when we read this book, the book of Lamech of Cain, it's talking about Yuval the Rephaim. This is a descendant of the sons of Rapha. Genesis 14. Okay. So we know that they're real. The Rephaim were a real race of people. Og was a Rephaim. We have his book. He's mentioned in the Bible, right? And he's also mentioned as being after the flood. But he has another name. Noah gave him another name. See you later. Okay? So here we go. It says, and they saw the Leviathan coming up out of the sea, having 10 horns upon its head. And the Leviathan was broad on both sides and great. And Lamech and Yuval the giant were small in his midst. And looked up to the Leviathan with a great flow of waters arose like a storm. So y'all know how they show Godzilla coming up out of water, and there's just water everywhere. Like when he come up, it's like a storm, right? It starts storming, he come up out the water. It's a tsunami. It's all of this stuff. This happened with Yuval and Lamech. They went to the sea, and a sea monster came up. Godzilla, the Leviathan, whatever you want to call him. Right? It says Leviathan was as large as a mountain, covered with earth and plants. But he was a sea monster. So they had these on land. Now y'all know what that made me think about? The turtle. Atreyu! Atreyu! Remember the big turtle? He thought he was standing on a mountain, and the turtle's right over here. And then all of the islands end up being giant turtles. Y'all remember? The world turtle. Why are you making so much noise? We're sleeping. Or whatever they said. Didn't he come up out the water with earth and trees on him? Atreyu, oh boy, I can't think not Atreyu, but the other boy was hanging on to the trees every time he sneezed, remember? Or was it Atreyu? It might have been Atreyu. Tell us they don't tell us without telling us. Elephant Island? Could have been. Didn't they say America was called Turtle what? Moving on. Here we go. Okay. So. Okay. It says Leviathan was as large as a mountain and covered with earth, plants, and trees. And Lamech and Yuval the giants stood in awe of him and his female. There were two. God said everything he made what? And everything he made what? Not just two, specifically. Male and female. There's male and female plants, male and female trees, male and female animals. Everything is so that it can reproduce. So he made two Leviathans too. It wasn't just one. Now do me a favor. Where's the Leviathan mentioned in the Bible? In Job and in Revelations and in Psalms. There was two of them. Okay, let's go. Here we go. So it says, for the movement of Leviathan was a big disturbance, and all who were about knew of his coming. And Leviathan was a large sea creature, so that it was also seen on land. And Yuval provided Leviathan with ample food, saying, Leviathan, you will have life for many years to come. Take your ease, eat and drink of yourself. Yuval then taught Lamech the ways of the Leviathan and gave Lamech command over them, both male and female. And the Leviathan moved unscathed in all things and had skin that could not be harmed or pierced by weapons of any kind. It was so that the Leviathan, male and female, would follow Lamech as walking beasts. And both of the Leviathan ate flesh and inner parts torn from the bones of the dead and the beasts of the earth. Leviathan protected Lamech on every side from the perversions of the land, and the lions and great and wild beasts of old stayed away from Lamech and his lands. And if it was so that Lamech clapped his hands together, that the Leviathan would kill he whom Leviathan would kill he whom which Lamech instructed. Lamech then took fresh cut branches from the popular gopher wood and other trees and made white strips on them, peeling the bark and exposing the white inner birch of the branch. And Lamech then placed the peeled branches into a watering pit, so that they would be directly in front of the Leviathan when he came to drink. When the Leviathan came to drink, they mated in front of the branches, and they bore young that had horns and had spikes that were sharp to the touch. Lamech then gave Leviathan offspring to Yuval and all that were born afterwards as payment for Yuval teaching Lamech how to tame the Leviathan. And Lamech in the city of Enoch demanded anyone that he saw, where did you come from and what is your lineage? For he did not understand how there were multitudes of descendants of Cain with the leprous white marking. Again, we find out that the mark of Cain is a leprous white spot, which on black people would be what? Because everybody over here at the vitiligo, they were still in Africa. A leprous white spot. Vitiligo. Because think about it, when people have vitiligo and people don't understand vitiligo, they don't even want to touch a person because their skin is discolored. I think so. I don't know for sure, Maury. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A leprous white spot. You have a white spot doesn't mean I'm from Cain. I have vitiligo. It means that you could have the DNA. My brother has it too. And he's very dark skinned. And his fingertips are pink. His toes are pink. I don't know how much of his body has changed. I haven't seen him in years. But it started when he was 17. He said on his toes. And he hid it for a long time. And then it started creeping up his fingers. And it's on his lips. No, leprosy and vitiligo is something different. They're different things. But it was called a leprous white spot. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tasia. Okay, we in the book of Lamech of Cain, Pumpkin. I guess we passed the 3rd chapter. So DTT. And some men gave answers that offended Lamech, and he clapped his hands and made the Leviathan, I guess, kill them. Them that were marked or not, male or female, they killed them. And it was so that Lamech never raised a hand against another man. The Leviathan did his bidding, which was not called murder, for Cain had murdered his brother, I guess, with his bare hands. Dang, that's crazy. So it was not considered murder if you killed one of Cain's descendants? The sins of a father. Crazy. He was the first murderer. And the seeds you sow, you reap them. Because he was even killed by his grandson or great-grandson. Cain was killed by his great-grandson. He had on an animal skin. And his great-grandson thought he was an animal, like in a far off. And he shot an arrow and killed him. So he was killed with a rock and a stone like he killed his brother. How long did Cain live? How old was Cain when he died, y'all? And didn't know it was him. I don't know. It's gonna be Cain's line, because Naaman came out of Cain's line. It tell you, don't it? In Genesis, it tell you how old he was when he died, didn't it? It don't say he lived so many years. It should be right after, like, Genesis 4 or 5. He was 730 years. $730. So he lived 200 years shy of his dad, because his dad lived 930. His dad lived 930 years, didn't he? And God took 70 years off his life because he sinned. He would have made 1,000. Okay. And then his son lived 200 years less than him. Okay, here we go. So, and Lamech considered the Leviathan that followed him with the scales that could not be penetrated. And he said, Leviathan, the invincible warrior, someday, something you arouse yourself and punish the nations. Never be angry with men if they pray to you, for you will restore and smile upon us. Look down from your great evil height and take notice. For Leviathan is my strength, my personal bravery, and my invincible army. Leviathan makes my feet and beasts, I'm thinking, tremble and walk in terror of him. How the Leviathan has helped me through all of my trouble, suffering, and responsibility. All that saw Lamech, Yuval, and all that saw Lamech and Yuval the giant, and the Leviathan were in awe of them. And the sin swirled above Lamech and Yuval the Rephaim giant, like clouds forming. And the sin swirled above Lamech and Yuval. Where have we seen that before? The Addams family. No, and what we read. I'm saying, where have we seen that sin was swirling around? We've seen it in more recent. Okay, where did we read it? I shouldn't say seen it. Where did we read that? Og! And Og, no, and Og, 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 and Og. Remember? It says that his dark one swirled around him like a storm, like a dust storm, like dark clouds. That make you think, oh my God. The dust cloud in Charlie Brown, and then the whole rainy cloud thing in all of the shows. The whole when it rains it pours thing, and they show the person walking, and there's just a dark cloud hovering over them. The dark cloud stays over the Addams family home too. Okay, I haven't seen it in a while. I have to go back and watch it. Okay, all right. So I'll just be trying to see if y'all be putting stuff together. Okay, it says giant clouds, like clouds forming in a storm. Yet the earth knew not the rain. So there was clouds, but no rain, because it hadn't flooded yet. The flood hadn't happened yet. So there was storm clouds, but no rain. And we know that for sure because the water came up before it came down, right? Right? Right. Lamech considered him to himself the evils of his own hands and the sins of the descendants of Cain. And Lamech desired to commune with God as Adam had done, and as the line of Seth. He followed the ways that Jared had spoken of, and in secret Lamech and Yuval the giant practiced what was right when they gave prayer and offerings. Both Lamech and Yuval became more saddened because there was no goodness about them and no chance for goodness in their life. And Lamech and Yuval observed the descendants of Seth and considered the worship of God and the Lord. Darkness and living among the wickedness of the line of Cain caused the evils of Lamech and Yuval to grow and smolder in their hands as it was at the time. Both Lamech and Yuval, the giant, would then lay their smoldering hands on beasts and leave their sins upon the animals, and the beasts would die as of the evils were imparted into and upon them. How many superhero powers have we seen where they could make fire in their hands? They put the fire in them, and they put their small smoldering hands on them and in them. We've seen where a person has fire hands and they can stick their hand in a person and bring them out, bring their hand out. Or stick their hand, you know what I mean? The power or whatever that was in their hands, because it said they did our wickedness, and we know they did magic. Right? Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, the second one. Okay. Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom. Okay. Okay. And when you impart something, you put something into them. Like the Holy Spirit imparts wisdom and different things into you. Okay. You just seen that in The Flash, the TV show. Wow. Sticking hands in people's chests. We've seen that, yeah, because they, what's the name? Once upon a time, remember old girl didn't have her heart, and they was looking for it, and it was in the box, Regina? Merlin King Arthur. Yep, come on, boogie vibes. Remember they was looking for a heart, and it wasn't in there. Crazy. They be telling us without telling us. I told y'all they didn't get these stories from nowhere. Davy Jones' heart and Pirates of the Caribbean. Come on, because how you living without your heart? It's in the Matrix too? I haven't really watched the Matrix to know. In the Monster High movie, it's in there too? And my daughter would know, because she was a Monster High person. Like, my mama, I think she still got all her Monster High stuff now. Or I think I have it now. Somebody got it. Okay. Well, here we go. And it came to be... Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Giants would lay their hands, smoldering hands on the beasts, and leave their sins upon the animals. And the beasts would die as the evils were imparted into and upon them. And it came to be that when the sinful burdens of Lamech and Yuval the giant were great, the animal would burst into flames from their sinful touch. That's crazy. It says, and Lamech and Yuval the giant climbed to the high places and laid their hands upon beasts and sacrificed them, as did the lineage of Seth, and imparting the evils that they had carried in their hands to the sacrificial beast. Both Lamech and Yuval the giant were upright as they sought the face of the Almighty, for both Lamech and the giant did not kill, nor rape, nor steal, nor worship the sons of God. Nor worship the sons of God. The Lord would not turn his face towards them, for Yuval was a Rephaim, and Lamech had the leprous mark of Cain. In this way, Lamech and Yuval the giant continued to sacrifice to the Almighty for years. The Lord did not bother to hear them or respect their sacrifices, because basically they was both cursed, because by him being a Rephaim, he was considered a reprobate or a bastard, because God had disowned the fallen angels and took his name off of them, so he didn't even see them as his grandkids. He saw them as reprobates. And then because Lamech was from the line of Cain, they were cursed because he killed his brother. So there's two cursed people running together, and they trying to offer sacrifices to God. But even in the movie Nova, remember they was like, he's not listening. He don't listen to us. He don't respond to us. Remember, Tubal-Cain is the one that said that. He was the one leading all the people and going and taking in people's stuff and had the little magic thing where they was doing already the nuclear science and whatnot. Remember? Because they was in the line of Cain. God had shut them out. He wouldn't hear them. He said he had that God or whatever ain't saying done in 400 years. And remember in the Bible it said God quit talking for 400 years. Okay. Are we paying attention? Hey. Hey. Hola, hola. You need to rewatch that movie. Yes, you do. The Noah that came out in what, 2014, 2016, something like that, 2012, around that area. Real good. Yes. 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 So it says, and both Lamech and Yuval had prayed the way that Jared had shown them and sacrificed animals with open hearts to the Lord for 25 years. In the days of Jared, what happened? What happened in the days of Jared? What's the Bible say about the days of Jared? The watchers came down and took the women. So we know that literally Lamech is living around the time of Jared is living. That's when the fallen angels came in the seventh generation from Adam in the days of Jared. Okay. Okay. It says, Lord, hearts of the Lord for 25 years, and their spirits were still untouched by him. So they prayed to God and sacrificed for 25 years, and God still wouldn't even speak to them or nothing. For the Lord did not smile upon them, respect their sacrifices, or answer their prayers. What a stupid waste of time, Lamech said. And he had the Leviathan destroy the place of worship that he and Yuval the giant, I guess, had offered stuff up to the Lord, but the Lord had ignored them there. And so Lamech and Yuval the giant chose to worship, I guess, the Leviathan that they tamed. For the Leviathan was great in stature, male and female. Their skin was invincible. And Lamech and Yuval the giant then sacrificed to the Leviathan and taught the sons of Cain and Seth how to pass their children through the water to the Leviathan. And both of them sang out. He, the Leviathan, spreads his sharp undersides into the mire and causes the deep to boil like a pot. Have we not seen recently that the earth, the sea was, the waters have been boiling? And it was red water, and it wasn't nowhere where no volcano was. Yeah, yeah. They were worshiping the Leviathan. They started, since God wouldn't answer them, they started to worship the Leviathan. Ain't that crazy? How many people do that now? God don't answer them when they want to, so they start worshiping idol gods and stuff. Okay. It says, he, the Leviathan, makes the sea his own pot of ointment. He, the Leviathan, makes a deep and hoary wake that shines in the water. There is nothing like the Leviathan and his female on earth. They were made without fear. The Leviathan is king over this evil and all of its prideful habitants. Your 10 horns call us to worship. How many kingdoms is it gonna be? I gotta go to the bathroom. The Antichrist is 10 what and 7 what? Go to Revelations for me and see if that has any and he gonna come up out of the where they said. Oh my God. Okay. Revelations 12 and 3. So the beast is going to come up out of the water. And he has how many horns and how many what? It's 7 and 10 what? Did I miss that? Did you already answer? Is it 10 kingdoms, 7 heads, and 10 horns? 10 crowns and 7 heads. And it's coming up out the sea? And people were going to be made to worship the beast? Where have we heard this story before? Because what did Lamech and Yuval do? They literally, like the dragon and Hercules. I know we seen it somewhere. I just couldn't remember. And we know that Hercules. Okay. Who did Hercules marry? Abraham's granddaughter. And we know that he fought beasts. Yes or no? Everybody got to go back and watch Hercules the cartoon now. Y'all gonna go watch it. Yeah. This neck, I'm telling you. Okay. Effort, right? Didn't he fight somebody out the water? Didn't Hercules come up out the water fighting something? And it has several heads. Was this Hercules' stepmom queen from the water or something? I don't know. Who was Hercules? I don't even know who his mom is. His mom Hera? It was a Hydra? Okay, thank you, Lamb and Lion. Hera. His stepmom was Hera. Okay, so let's look up who Hera was in ancient who was she in ancient Mesopotamian? What's the name? See, that's how we know that. That is actually what's the name? The Assyrian and Babylonian kings. So she would have been. It said that the Leviathan is coming back. I'm not necessarily saying that, but I'm just saying it. The Bible said the beast gonna come up out the water, and they said, oh, it's Rome and this and that, but God said the Leviathan is coming back to destroy the earth. Achilles for the river too. Hercules fought Achilles. The giants is coming back at the end of the earth too. That's why we starting to see them. God said all the beings and monsters and stuff. Hera was Zeus's wife. Okay, thank you. All of the God said that all the things that the veil was gonna be rent again, and all the stuff that had been hidden and was gonna be revealed. Are we now seeing real mermaids? We seeing giants. We're seeing all kinds of dragons. That stuff used to be mythical, but now it's showing up in real life. And we close to the what? The Antichrist has been revealed. The world monetary system is here. And now we got giant sinkholes opening up where there's whole ecosystems and stuff with 300-foot trees, 200-foot trees underneath there. When we've been told it's just hot and dark in there, and come to find out, that ain't the truth. You can have people whole living under there. Seeing as how that was looking like the ground in a mountain builder, a mountain like opened up a big crater. Wouldn't that make sense that the dragons was called mountain builders? And even in the ocean, they be talking about these invisible floating mountains that pop up, and then they look back and the mountain be gone. Dinosaurs are being found. I told y'all they ain't never been lost though. They been over there. I told y'all in the Congo forever. They knew that a long time ago. They just didn't want to tell us. That's why they over in the Congo trying to burn it down. I told y'all. We talked about that 2 years ago almost, and look at what's all in the news now about the Congo and dinosaurs. They late, ain't they? We been talking about it. Mm-hmm. We talked about it, and then it made what? Worldwide news. I told y'all. So Hercules was Zeus's son and his great grandson. We know how that go. And remember, they was trying to keep the bloodline pure, so they would intermarry, so that it was. We know about this, don't we? Mm-hmm. Remember, I think Zeus had, like 50 kids or something? Are you serious, Day? Day said she listened to a person on YouTube, and it's different park rangers calling in. Girl, you're going to have to share that channel. Different park rangers calling in, talking about how they done seen dinosaurs and stuff in these national parks, ain't it? I told y'all, folks just do not be coming up missing. They know what the heck is going on in the national parks. They know what be going on. It ain't always bears and lions. There's some other stuff out there. Yeah, that's what they just said. Hera was Zeus' sister and wife. Okay. Thank you. It's the Master's Voice Prophecy channel. Remember the aliens spotted in Peru to snatch that girl? I don't think I seen that. A little girl just went missing from a state park in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. His name is Donovan Dredd on YouTube. Thank you. They said she said Donovan Dredd. Donovan Dredd. Thank you. Okay. So here we go, y'all. Okay, so we're not gonna read all this. We're gonna skip past that because we're not seeing that prayer. Chapter 5, y'all. Run down to chapter 5. No, we over this because we actually came over here for Naaman. We're supposed to be past this. Come on. Chapter 7, y'all. Lamech the polygamist. The sister wife show. Ooh. I did not sleep in my bed for a week, and my body can't tell the difference. All right, we're going to chapter 7. Every time I come on here, my brain goes berserk. That's what we look. Listen, come on. You just solidified what my daddy told me when I was young. You ready? Oh, we are a That's the whole bush your head to the white meat. And two, try to every single day. See, HB used to mean head female dog. It mean head busters over here. That's what that mean. That's why we keep this hammer. We gotta throw a hammer in here and do what they call it, the chasing driver. We know the original name of it now, right? This didn't used to be called a hammer. It used to be called a driver, didn't it? And we know that from hey. Right? Or no? Used to be called a driver. My head's been spinning for 2 years straight. Come on, Miss Michelle, and that part, because that's what we do around here. But guess what? You feel more alive, don't you? You feel more alive, don't you? You feel more alive, don't you? Come on, listen here. Thank you. This the thing, y'all. We gotta, because God got the answers if we want them. You said right, Michelle. Listen here. God got the answers if we want them. And now you want to know, and now all the answers is coming. It's real, real good. You know where that came from, Isabel? I know it's these lights that got my eyes hurting. Because I ain't had no headache or nothing. This whole time I've been gone. It's got to be these dang lights. Come on. Let's go. Let's finish this. All right. So, sister-wise, we know what new, but here, let's read the story about it. There was less women in that time, and Lamech had 2 wives. There was less women in that time. So, in the days of Jared, there was less women. Man, I only been here some months, and I've learned so much. Mine is always astonished here. That makes me so excited. I love it. I love to hear it. It ain't about popularity and nothing. We busting heads. That's what we do. Come on. And the wives knew that to marry, a woman should decide if it is for love or wealth. Well, damn, ain't nothing changed. Do I marry the nigga that love me that ain't got no money, or do I marry the nigga that got the bread? Well, ain't nothing changed, I guess. You say ain't nothing changed about that. Ain't nothing changed. It's right here. Because that's normally what it comes down to. The one you love don't be having the things that you want. So you got to decide love or live well. Sometimes you get both, but most times that's the decision, ain't it, ladies and gentlemen? Is it? We in chapter 7. Love don't pay the bills, baby. It's well, Jesus love do. Now, these human people love don't, but amen. Prince or Popper, come on. You said, well, point me to the tree with the bread, because love had me toe up tight. Tasia, listen here. Moving on. All right. God will give you people after your own heart, he said. No, I'm just... Listen, I don't know if I'm struggling love no more. I don't know. I did that when I was young, baby. I don't know if I get that in me. I'm about 44 years old, Lord's willing, in a few months. I don't know if I... Wait a minute. Hold on. Ancient gold diggers. I love it. Hilarious. All right, y'all. So... It says, and Lamech shamelessly uncovered himself before both of them, and they mocked him and said he was something and a vain man. And they rejected his meat. No, I'm just playing. Oh, this nigga got laughed at. It's a lot of men that know exactly how that feels. Sorry, sirs. It said he gonna shake a tail feather in front of both of them, and they laughed at that nigga like, girl, you said turtle, turtle. Ooh, Jesus. Look at the... Oh, funny. You said I can't. Wait. You see it? You read it your own self. Turtle, turtle. Hilarious. And they rejected his statutes and never listened to his whatever. And they followed their own vanity and became vain themselves. Oh, yeah, ain't nothing changed. And they encouraged the young men to lust after their nakedness when they bathed in the city of Enoch. You mean like all the hoes right now that's married and got a husband, and every time you turn around, they in some water, bent over, sitting on the counter in a thong and got their titties out? Trying to sleep with a younger man, talking about they got their groove back while they still married to the old one. Always at a pool party, always at the club in a see-through outfit with a thong and nipple tape. And they got a husband at home. All in a young nigga face, a young buck face. No? You said, ooh. Ain't nothing new under the sun. I keep see they hid all this from y'all. See, can I ask y'all a question? Is the Bible getting juicier and juicier to anybody? Just raise your hand. So when people start to tell you that the Bible is boring, do y'all agree anymore with that? Who agrees that the Bible is boring? Anybody? You said it is. Very juicy. See, family members and friends. Come on. The Bible is a series. It is. Circle, when you read the Bible, is better than Tubi. Come on now. Honey, HBO, Cinemax, Stars, and the like. And the ID channel. What you just said? We got to figure out who killed them. What am I reading from? The book of Lamech of Cain. The 66 is boring. Well, not so. The 66 is still good too. You just got to read it right. The Bible is Love and Hip Hop, The Sopranos, and everything. Don't forget Lucius Lyon. What is it? I always forget the name of this. I read my word in my CERCA voice. I told y'all if they ever let me do a version of the Bible, we getting like Lauryn Hill, we getting everybody. We got Tia, all the people. Mike Epps, you gonna hear everybody. Queen Latifah. We need because that's how the Bible is. Is it or is it not? Is it? We need Cat Williams. We need everybody. Eddie Griffin. We need. It's a few people we need. The Hood Turban. Listen. The Hood Urban Translation. You ain't lying. But guess what? Is this not our family life story? Y'all cannot tell me y'all don't read this and see our family stories. Everybody do. That's my cousin. Ooh, my grandma did that. Yeah, my uncle in jail right now for doing that. Listen here. We definitely gonna need R. Kelly. We just gonna have to put him in all the adult scenes. Ain't gonna be no, no, I'm just playing. Should've just left well enough alone, but amen. Oh. Listen, just leave it. Never mind. Well, scratch that. You know, you can't. I mean, these people was in here. You can't get rid. I mean, yeah. I'm telling y'all, when I read the Bible, I see. Okay, if y'all start putting actors that we see right now and think about Diddy and Young Miami, definitely. Diddy and Young Miami could easily be the people like Kim Kardashian and her mama, the stepdaddy, and the girl. And she did so good. He said, "You can have half of my kingdom." She said, "I want John the Baptist's head." You see, all of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's everybody in here. Everybody in here. Everybody in here. I told y'all. See. So it was less women on the earth, and chicks was trying to figure out if they was gonna be married to a nigga they love or married to a nigga that can take care of them. Ain't nothing else changed. Here we go. Lamech learned that no man can serve two wives, for he either will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Lamech could not serve both Zillah and Ada. Ain't nothing changed. These niggas can't keep two women and swear up and down they can, but you don't be doing nothing for real. Everybody be unhappy. That's why somebody tearing up your stuff, looking through your phone, and the other one is calling your job. Y'all can't do it. Not effectively. You can do it, but not effectively. It's still, they weren't able to do it back then either. The men like time to go. I think I hear lunch calling. I can't handle one attitude. Come on. Can't handle but want it, and then want to get mad at you because they can't handle what they want. Right? No, you said the stuff I seen. Listen here. Come on. And now his wives is bathing and getting it from the young dudes. So he couldn't keep them both happy, so they started getting mommy makeovers and chasing after the young men, enticing them, even though they already had a husband. I don't know, Tone, somebody. Remy Mom Papples. Patty! Patty! Ooh! Ooh, you hit low with that one. You did. You hit low with that one. Ooh, and that's fresh. How about Jada and old boy Augie? No. Okay, I'm just gonna move on then. See, I'm gonna Google what's going on with review. Jada got her kids write letters to the dead bed while they daddy inside crying. Ding! Petty. Oh. She been banging a nigga the whole time, probably. I don't know, because Lisa left out crazy. She might have had to go and stay away from him. Because they done ran into each other, you know it. You said it's so enjoyable here. Queen, listen, they probably just snuck out. That's why she ain't tripping. She listen, and people been faking their deaths forever. And have Angela Bassett, can you play any role? Listen, that part. Okay, so come on, y'all, because I'm about to go eat. We've been on here 163 minutes. All right. So it says, Zillah and Ada both chose to marry Lamech for wealth, and Lamech shamelessly uncovered himself before both of them, and they mocked him. Oh, we read that. I'm sorry. We read that already. Okay, here it is. Lamech himself with love with Ada, the mother of Jabal and Jubal, as in the Jubilees. Where was the first? Do y'all know where the first library was recorded? Like in Ethiopia or something? What the name of their place is called? It's spelled with a G though. Or one of the greatest libraries. Do y'all know where it was? Hmm? One of the names is there. It's just spelled with a G. Can y'all look it up? Type both of those names in, his sons, but put a G in front of it and tell me what you get, please. Put library behind both. See you later, baby. Have a good day at work. The Jubal Library. What was it? What was that? What is it? Tell me what it is. What is that? Hey. Hey, Miss Lisa. Y'all see it? Y'all know they play wordplay with the letters, right? That library is the it's in Final Fantasy game? No way! No. Look at ancient Mesopotamia. It should be Gebal. No. No, but I'm going to do it here after this evening. I'm going to do it this evening. That's what I'm getting ready to do now. I'm about to get off here shortly and chill out. Because, you know, when you older, travel take a whole bunch more energy out of you than you thought. I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't go to sleep, tossing and turning. Have a good day, Miss Rita. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, y'all. So, y'all find it? It should be somewhere like in Ethiopia or ancient Egypt. Somewhere over there in that like little area. Did y'all find the library? Oh, thank you so much, Miss Bossy. I appreciate you. Thank you. You see Asher Barnacle. Oh! Oh! What you done said? Really? And what was there in that place with Asher Barnacle? Huh? Tell me. What was there? A dungeon. What else? Hello, Sensei. Y'all see it? You gonna have to do a little research. They don't make it easy to find. It keeps getting booted in you. Yeah, they gonna do that. Where is it, family? It's here somewhere. Oh. No. Where did I put it? It's probably down here somewhere. Girl, where is the book? Give me 1 second, y'all. If y'all see it, no. Oh, there it is. Right in my face. Thank you, Dad. Oh, yeah, these things is the truth. Modern day Iraq. Now y'all know why these are so important. Who lived in Nineveh as to why Jonah was scared to go there? Who started Nineveh? Giants. Who's watching Wheel of Time? Who's watching Wheel of Time? Nynaeve? Y'all see it? Nynaeve? Remember I told y'all, I said, don't that sound like Nineveh? There go your Nynaeve right there. Ain't that her name? No? She was a wisdom. But ain't that her name right there? Nynaeve? We talked about this queen the other day. I said, Nineveh, Nynaeve. There go your Nynaeve right there. And what do we know that they did in Nineveh? Who started Nineveh again? Y'all remember? Who was it? Y'all got the books. Nimrod. Nimrod, 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 Nimrod. Y'all know this. There it is. Yeah. A member? Gilgamesh, Nimrod. Come on, Queen. Well, we might as well, right? Because they swear up and down they don't be the same line of people. Please don't fall today, okay? Can y'all just stay put? I just don't have the energy to get you guys back up there. Just chill. Easy and thank you. Don't do too much moving around. The Chaldeans. Gilgamesh. Sargon. Ain't it crazy how Sargon the Magnificent and Gilgamesh and we know Gilgamesh was Nimrod. So Sargon the Magnificent and Gilgamesh look identical. They even got the same eye thing, don't they? Look at that. Ain't this how all of the handsome black men be wearing these things on their hair right now? Oh, and they be out of ways over there with the beard looking like this. They got their wave caps on. It even got to split down the middle. Ooh, they be fine too, especially them chocolate. Lord. But they Anzu, this is what's happening right now. Y'all see that? Uruk, which is Iraq, Eridu, Akkad, Asher, Lagash, Babylon, Nippur, Nimrud, and Nineveh. Or Nynaeve. or naive. Now, didn't some of them buildings and stuff they was going in look like this? Do y'all be paying attention now after we done read all that we read about the places and the people we got? Y'all be knowing this is Egypt and they didn't try to call it something else. This is Asia. This is this is that, and they just make it flip scenes like they didn't have to travel. Blase skip, but y'all paying attention now of how even in Game of Thrones and stuff and the beer. Come on, that's all your ancient Israelites right now. Ain't? I mean your Israelite folks ain't that they thing right there? Ain't that what they're doing? No. Tom, what it is. So when we see Nimrod, when we see Sargon the Magnificent, when we see all of these people, these are the descendants of the fallen angels, y'all. That's why they were worshipped as gods. And as y'all can see, it says in here the Lamech and Yuval wouldn't worship the sons of God. Right? And then they started worshiping the Leviathan, same eye that the bird plucked up. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just saying. It be a lot going on out here, but we don't get the information because you don't read outside the 66. Does it have heating pads as well? Yes. You see the red on there? Yes, it's hot. Yes, Miss Lisa. Definitely invest in one. And y'all see where I'm putting it right now, because you know how like right there under your shoulder blade, and you can move it down and pull it as you need it. Y'all see it? Hold on. And it feels just like somebody putting a whole elbow in my... Ooh. You see it? Ooh. Right under that shoulder blade is where mine be. To update it for the wish list, the holidays. Video games. How about that? PS5 games. That's what I want for Christmas. We'll just put that out there now. I don't need no big stuff. Send me whatever PS5 games you want to send. How about that? That's fair. That's Christmas. Fine. That's all I'm asking for. So since y'all putting on the list, just whatever PS5 games so that I can play with y'all. So because I'm about to do that today. I'm gonna relax when I get off here. I'm gonna play my game. I ain't been able to do it. That's what I want. A car cover? No, because it snows here, Tone. There's no point in having it. Because then I have to pull it off and put it on. Thank you. So if y'all thinking about Christmas, that's that. Because y'all ain't going to take no for an answer. I had already kind of thought about it, so there we go. Is that okay? And they can come from Walmart. They do not have to be. They can be used and a little scratched. Y'all know I don't care about that. But if y'all already going to do it and ain't going to take no for an answer, give me some games. Is that fair? I think that's fair. $20 games at Walmart, $10. I don't care. It don't matter. But y'all be who on the system today? The PlayStation Nation and me, Mari. I'm getting on today. And is I got some games I need to play. Now I ain't got good at no shooting games or nothing. I'm still trying to get my fingers up because y'all done had 30 years to play. So I've only had a couple months and I don't even get to play every day, which I'm about to start. But I be turning off the game trying to fight people. It logs me out. It took me forever to beat that damn ogre, and I kept logging myself out. It said, "Do you want to quit?" No, I'm trying to kick him. I'm trying to hit him with this damn axe. No, I'm not trying to get out. Thank you. Listen, that's what I'm trying. I was trying to kill a girl. Listen, Kayla. And it just, you know how it pop you out? You like, wait a minute, no. And then as soon as I come back, here comes the giant with the thing. Boom! And it just go red. It just go red. I said, this is stupid. You said me not listening to you while making Harry Potter decor. Listen, I already know how it go. I already know how y'all do. Listen here. You used to love the game. Xena, the Warrior Princess. We need to start our own WOIU Gamer League, and we definitely can. Y'all just got to give me 2 seconds, though. Because I can't play without turning the game off, and it says, do you want to exit right now? No! This was supposed to be my uppercut to get him out of here. And this to kick me out the game. Listen here. So y'all got to give me a minute. I'm still learning the buttons. The golden, right. Listen here. Rika. Girl, I be so mad at my own damn self because every time I come back, see, they need to make it where it's paused as soon as you get back in. Because every time, I don't know how he being walked up on me while I didn't almost kick myself out the game. That button pop up and they say, do you want to something? And so, I be so mad. It's okay, you just need more practice. Right, that's what I'm about to go do. Y'all talk about get me on Fortnite and what's the other one? What's the other shooting game? What is it? Y'all keep trying to get me to go on, and I'm like, because I ain't got my fingers up yet. Call of Duty, right. So I can just keep getting killed. I gotta play first. He took it when he broke up. They ain't that petty. Give me my game back. I'm gonna be joining soon. Lord Jesus. Come on. So I gotta learn. You still can't get with Fortnite. Okay. It's not for you. It be a lot going on. I'm gonna tell y'all what I have to master in all of the games. The controller on this side where you can look up and look down, I be looking way over like a cross-eye. These people be about to run up on me and keeping the right angle of looking like eye level, and I be all turned around. I turn around the damn giant right there like, damn, how do you not move this one? Yes, I be so excited. Listen, and then I gotta find that right angle because they be coming for me. Y'all gotta learn to play first, right? Girl, they be running into stuff because I'm so scared. Right! And don't know the controls. Listen, beating ran. Listen, I kept hitting something trying to throw the axe and bring it back. Baby, I don't know. I was swinging. It was like, well, what is the controls then? Listen here. Check my inversion in settings. Make sure it's not mirrored. Amber, where do I even go to find that? I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see what's going on. Thank you. I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to go in there and look. Find the inversions. Okay. It's definitely different from Xbox. It's definitely different from other games I done played in a long time. But I like it, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really like... I gotta get back on my Iron Man game, too. Because I ain't even past the first, like, where they teaching you how to shoot this stuff. Like, I barely learned how to fly. I told you, every time I try to fly forward, I get down into the water some kind of way. I'm flying backwards. Like, no, go forward. I be playing all the games that I have now. This is going to be hilarious. Might as well start a group chat. See? See, that's why I got to learn more. Because y'all already did laugh at me. Inversions is when... Okay. I'm going to look in there. I'm going to look and see. Thank you. Right. Throw some tomatoes in Mari. Right. I got tomatoes from Queen. I got 10. I got 10. Want to join your guild? I have absolutely no idea what that means. Is there a gamers guild? Like there's a writers guild? Like what does that mean, y'all? I'm new to this. I ain't played video games really in like 30 years. My son is about to be 27, so way before him. It's a gamer term. Got it. I'm going to have to look all this stuff up. I'm going to have to look it up. I do not understand how as soon as I get in this room, I start to get a headache. There's got to be something in here that's doing that. And I don't know what it is. Because as y'all can see, I've been fine. I just told y'all last night I had no headaches sitting here. And now I got a headache. It's nuts. I don't like it. That's nuts. I'm about to go. Because my head is hurting, as y'all can see. I don't know what's going on here. It's something in here. I'm going to figure it out. It might be like a humming noise or something. It could be something so small. You ain't starting nothing this good. They been trying to get me, but I got to learn how to play first. Y'all be mad at me talking about, I know she good at teaching us, but she can't be on our team. She can't even, she shot our teammate instead of the enemy and was running the opposite way thinking she running with us. Y'all ain't about to be talking bad about me. I'm about to get my weight up first. So y'all do what y'all gonna do. Build your little teams up. I get on one of them. Y'all is not about to come for me. Listen, right. Y'all ain't about to be talking about me and then talking about, look at her trying to run. And she done fell in the damn water. Look at her. We said go left and turn to the right. CERCA, what are you doing, huh? I done turned around and killed everybody trying to run. Like, Oh, that is funny. I gotta learn how to work it first. Because it was saying my whole damn name the first time I turned it on. I just figured out how to turn off the voice speech thing where it say everything 1, 3, 4. Like when you put your code in. I ain't ready for that. I do. I think it's because it's a hissing noise in here, like a high pitched noise, and I think that's really what it is. And y'all know the people that have been in my house, so they know telling. So I'm just about to go, and I was on the road. I did a lot. I was in the heat. I got 1,000 mosquito bites on my arm. Like, look at this. Y'all see them? They are massive. Y'all see these mosquitoes? Look at that. That's one mosquito bite. Can you see it? And it's one on my elbow right here. Oh, it's a whole bunch of them. No, I'm about to go get in my bed and play the video game and chill out. I did a lot of driving and moving and going. I'm about to be in my bed. Yeah, they tore, and only right here, and then on my toes too. Only on my toes too. Yeah. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. I love y'all. I might be back later on. I love y'all.